Hi everybody, it's T-Shep back in my garage working on another project. So I have a customer who got a big piece of copper art from me, and he wanted some pendulum lights made out of copper. So this is what I came up with, and so now we're going to color it. And I'm going to do kind of an old school coloring. Still using some chemicals, but nothing quite like the power that I did the last episode. I'm going to put this on. Yes, I will look rather silly, but I'm hoping you get a real close-up view of the copper when I'm done here. Alright, so we're going to get some gloves. And I've got some safety goggles on. I don't want anything splashing at me. Then we're going to mix it up. So really, this one is just going to be some water. I don't need a whole lot, but it is rather hot. Here's a special ingredient. This one doesn't smell quite as bad as the other one. And I don't believe that it's going to, hurt me. I'm guessing I have to open this up. Yeah, I love these things. Why does everything come with these? I still haven't figured that out yet. Alright. So we're going to shake that up. So this kind of smells like rotted eggs. I don't need a mask for it. I do have some fans going to get that smell out of here. And I'm going to get this to look like you took a lot of vitamins in the morning, if you know what I mean. Alright, so we're going to start by heating up this copper. We're going to do that with a little torch here, which, there we go, did not want to turn on. I'm not changing the colors, I'm just trying to get this warmed up. I don't know if you can see from this camera, but we get these little white lines on here, little white heat marks. And once they start going away, that's when I know I've reached the temperature that I want. And looks like we are there. So we turn that off, and really we're just going to grab a rag here, and I had one sitting out somewhere, and we're just going to wipe this on here. I'm going to make, there's different ways of doing this. You can, spray it on. You can, just kind of splash it Jackson Pollock like. I like, for this anyway, this streaky part. So I'm just going to kind of melt it on there. I've got it hanging like this because it's easier for me to see. And I know that I got some good lines, so I'm in some good light here. And so I don't know if you see that, but we are, just by wiping this on here, we're really getting some cool colors. Some burgundies, some greens, some blues. And I try to rotate the cloth, because as you can see, it starts to get a little dirty, so, we don't want to continue that. And, oh, look at that, see? That blue, isn't that beautiful? This is, I'm using liver of sulfur, which really, don't ask me what it is. So I really have no clue. But when I first started, I, found out that you could put patina on copper with liver of sulfur. So that's what I started with. And I love it. It really Gives a neat kind of antique-ish look to it. By streaking it like this, it kind of makes it wavy, I don't know. Doesn't take very long. I like heating the copper because I think that kind of adds a little, adds color to it, and I use hot water with it. As you can see, oh, here we go, look at that. That is just so cool. I'm kind of running out of clean space here, but we only have one side left. And we'll do the top after we're done here. Wow, look at that. Did you see that? Look at that streak right there. That's just beautiful. I love the way the colors just come out of it from, you know, a little murky. It's not very good looking, that's for sure, the solution I'm using. But it really creates something amazing. And, you know, I have a couple clocks that are done like this, and people think it's wood, which I think is really kind of cool. You can turn a piece of copper into something that looks like wood. And we'll do the lid. We're doing the lid because my friend Mariella, hi Mariella, she said, well, are you going to do the top? Are you going to decorate the top? And I said, I wasn't planning on it. And so, just for her, I am putting this on here. Because everything should be decorated. Nobody's going to see it, it's going to be hanging from the sky, but hey, you and I both know it's there now. I really like the way that turned out. Look at the colors that are on there. That's just amazing. And so now, hey, we're just going to let it dry. I'm going to throw that out. So apparently I am very bad at using those action cameras because once again I was not able to get it to work. So I wasn't able to get any up close shots of what we got. So let's try it this way. So there's the lid. So basically this is going to fold in here and our light's going to go on there. And I have put a little polish on here. I haven't shined it up yet. It does need some time to dry. But those are some of the neat colors that we get from using the liver of sulfur. And really I just by wiping it on, it is really amazing. And each side is different. No two are going to be the same. And you know, I really like that. So last episode we poured some chemicals onto some copper, and we used different chemicals and we put them on at different times and kind of layered it on there so we could get different colors. And all I've done since then, I let it rest, dusted it off a little bit, got anything off of there, and then I put a couple of coats of clear coat on there to protect it. So let's take a look. So look at all these different colors that we got. Look at the aquas and the turquoise, and you can see the reds that are in there, and the greens, and these hues that we've got over here. And I love copper so much because it does this. I didn't really do a whole lot to it. I just was the one pouring chemicals on there. As long as I didn't hurt myself, we're good. And so what we'll do from here is I'm going to make it a clock. I love clocks, always have loved clocks. They're beautiful, they're useful. So a lot of what I do is clocks. As you see, I do lights, and we do big pieces of art. I do mosaics and things like that, but this is kind of what I love doing. So what this is going to end up looking like, I'm waiting on a frame to dry over there. We're going to put a wood frame on the back so we can hang it up, drill a hole in it, put on a movement, and then these are called cabochons, probably mispronouncing it because I had never heard of them before a few years ago. The ones I'm using today are going to be plastic. They come in stone, they come in glass, they come in all sorts of styles, ovals, round, squares. I like these because they're always a flat back. People use them for beading, I guess. I don't know. I was just looking for hour markers on the internet and came across this. I don't always use numbers. I like to be a little more creative than that. I do use numbers sometimes when it's something traditional that I'm making. Something like this really is not traditional, so it doesn't need traditional numbers. So this is kind of what it's going to end up looking like. As you can see, well, we've got the blue ones that are going to be your main hour markers, and then we've got these little ones that'll just be your other hour markers. Then I haven't decided on the hands, but once I get the frame on there, I'll decide on what I'm going to use. It's either going to be the wavy ones here, or this kind of sword one here. I haven't really decided. I'm kind of leaning towards the wavy, but again, it kind of develops as we go. All right, well, thanks again for tuning in. Hope you saw something you like. All my garden creations are on Etsy.com. Look for T-Shep Creations, and we'll be doing some more episodes. Thanks for watching.